In today's video, we are going to talk about all the 32 World Cup playing team squads and at least one star player from each team, and if there is any upcoming young stars. So stay tuned for that. Yes, I was trying to be like a... What is up everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, you already know we are talking about 32 World Cup playing teams and their squads, and I'm already very excited. And you can see the shirt I'm wearing is for Brazil, and yes, that means I am supporting Brazil this World Cup 2018, and I hope Brazil to win this World Cup. But before I go ahead, I always have to say this: keep believing in yourself and do what you want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Make a wise decision and go for it. Today's video is going to be all about football and just football and the 2018 World Cup. Yes, after waiting for 4 damn years, the time has finally arrived. June 14th is the official kickoff for 2018 Football World Cup in Russia. Without any further delay, let's go and look in the teams. So we will begin to look on all the 32 teams on group wise. So I'll be starting with group A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So there are eight different groups and 4 teams in each. So without any further delay, let's go and start that. But before I go and start that, if you're new to my channel, go and hit that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There will be a lot of giveaways and amazing game coming up in this channel. So if you have not subscribed yet, it's the very right time to go and hit the subscribe button. And now let's begin. Alright, so we have our first team, Saudi Arabia, from the group A, and they have a very decent squad, I would say. And I do apologize for not having it very visible. That is the best I could do with the names and the amount of players and the amount of names they had. And the star player I have to tell you is Fahad Al Muhalat. Yes, he is a very key for Saudi Arabian football at this time. Hopefully he will give us a very good football for all the fans around the world and for Saudi Arabia. Egypt. Yes, I must tell you, I'm very excited to watch Mohamed Salah name there, and despite the fact that he was injured very badly in the Champions League final, but it's good to see his name back on the team sheet. And of course, star player to talk from Egypt would be Mohamed Salah, and hopefully he has come back stronger from his injuries, and we will be witnessing some good footballer in the World Cup. We have Uruguay. Of course, they have a bunch of very good players, as you can see in the squad list, and yeah, they should be looking very promising to win first group, to be honest, Group A. And the star player from Uruguay, I would say first one would be Luis Suarez. Of course, he had a very awesome season with Barcelona, winning the La Liga, and hopefully he can continue that run for his country as well. And the second second star player would be Cavani. He is again another champion from PSG, who won the French League, and hopefully he will continue his goal scoring record for his country as well. Next team we have from the group A is Russia. They are the home team, and being a home team, they have a lot of expectation from their fans, and they are for sure looking to progress as much as in this World Cup 2018. And the one man always stands out as a star player in Russia. He is none other than Alexander Malovin. Of course, yeah, we'll be looking ahead for a great game on his own home country. Hopefully Alexander Malovin will deliver something really good for Russian fans to cheer about this World Cup. We have Morocco, the first team on the list, and you can see the playing squad. And the star player from Morocco, we have Mehdi Benatia, and hopefully he will be taking his country Morocco ahead as much as possible in this World Cup. Then of course it is Portugal, the current European champion, and in the squad is the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, the best player in the world. We will be looking at very amazing matches whenever Portugals are on the field, and of course their star player none other than Ronaldo. And also with that, we have an amazing youngster coming up, and a very promising one, that is Renato Sanchez, who is just 20 years old and had an amazing European Cup, and hopefully he will continue the European Cup form for his country in this World Cup 2018 as well. And then we have next team from Group B, it is Iran, and you can already see the playing squad. And of course the star player from Iran would be Sardar Ajman. Yes, he has been a very key in the World Cup qualifying match for Iran. and hopefully he will continue the same form for Iran in this World Cup as well. And then we have Spain, most of you people favorite. And then of course with the Spain squad, we can see everybody is like a star there, but I would just like to point one out of them, and that would be again Isco, who is the current Champions League winner from Real Madrid. And hopefully from Isco we will see a lot of amazing dribbles and a very good pass both inside and outside the box. And then we have another youngster from Spain, and that is again a Real Madrid man, Asensio, who is just 21 years old and playing his first World Cup. Hopefully he will get enough game time and we will be able to see some amazing. Yes, Denmark, you can see the playing squad. Of course, the star player from Denmark is the Tottenham man, Christian Eriksen, as he has been amazing so far for his country as well as for Tottenham, and hopefully will continue that this World Cup as well. And with that, we have another youngster from Denmark. His name is Kasper Dolberg. Hopefully we will see him a lot on the pitch. He's just 20 years old, playing his first World Cup, and I'm sure he is coming to this World Cup with a very big dream. And another country, Australia. Yes, Australia is the smallest continent in the world, but they will come as a country to fight the World Cup, and the squad is right in front, and for sure their star player will again be Mile Jedinak. Yes, Mile Jedinak has been amazing for Australia so far, and hopefully he will still be amazing this World Cup as well, so we'll keep an eye for that. Alright, the next one we have is Peru, and this is their squad. Actually they look a pretty decent squad, but of course their star player from Peru will be Paulo Guerrero. I think I pronounced that word, that name right, Paulo Guerrero, and yeah, he is the star player from Peru. And let's move into the next one, and we have France. Of course, the France again. France is like Spain. Every player is like a star player in each position. But again, I would just like to point out one player from the squad who is like a star at the moment. That guy is none other than Antoine Griezmann, and hopefully we will see his amazing football skills and a lot of goal scoring from Antoine Griezmann. And there are like two youngsters. The first one from France, the first youngster from France is Dembele, who is actually bought by Barcelona as a replacement for Neymar. I'm not sure if he did justice to that Neymar replacement, but nevertheless, he's an amazing youngster, and hopefully he will have a good World Cup for himself and for his country. And then another one, this is my favorite youngster this World Cup, and I'm really excited to see this little man on the field. He is none other than Mbappe, who is just 18 years old and already become a star in the world football, playing every day and out for PSG. He's an amazing attacking player. Mbappe, he's just 18 years old, so I'm most excited to see a youngster is Mbappe for this 2018 World Cup. A team that is Argentina, and of course Argentina again, they are alike from all the players are like superstar there, but again we can only point out one from Argentina, and that is none other than Lionel Messi. And I don't have to talk about what Messi is and what not. He is of course one of the best players in the world. And Croatia, you can see an amazing squad right there, but nobody will stand out as much as their star player Luka Modric. Yes, Luka Modric is at the moment the Champions League winner from Real Madrid, and I believe he is the best defender in the world at this moment. And then we have another team, Iceland, and let's see how Iceland's squad looks. Alright, and of course the only one that will stand out from this Iceland team is the star player Sigurdsson. Yes, and hoping to see a very good World Cup from Sigurdsson for Iceland. Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria again, they have a very good bunch of squad there, but again their star player would be the Chelsea man Victor Moses. And having said that, Victor Moses have a very decent season with Chelsea, but with that we have another youngster from Nigeria in the name of Wilfred Ndidi. Yes, he's just 19 years old, and hopefully he will give us a very good World Cup for himself and for his country. And then we will have another team named Switzerland. That it is Switzerland. Of course, Switzerland also have a very good bunch of players in their squad. Their star player will be none other than Sagiri. or Shaqiri. I don't know how you say that name, but I hope you all know what I mean, or who I mean. In fact, yes, Shaqiri will be the star player for Switzerland. And then of course it is my team, guys. You can already see the t-shirt I'm wearing. I'm not sure if the screen is very small, but yes, it is Brazil. And the star player, we can put all of them as a star player, but one person always will stand out of them would be Neymar Jr. He's just back from injury, and yesterday in the qualifying match he already scored, so I'm really excited to see him this World Cup, and I just hope he's not injured any time of the match, any time in between the World Cup. If he's not injured, I'm telling you, Brazil is going to win this World Cup. As far as Neymar is fit, doesn't mean other is bad, but Neymar is Neymar. Nobody can replace him. And then again, we have another youngster from Brazil who I'm again very excited to watch for his first World Cup. Is a Manchester City champion, Manchester City, the champion of the English Premier League. He's just 20 years old. Gabriel. He's an amazing striker. He has a quality of something like, it's very hard to defend him. So yeah, I'm very excited to watch his first World Cup for this 20 years old young man. And then we have Costa Rica. You can already see they have some very interesting player to watch for, but one player will always stand out. The celebrity, the star of Costa Rica is their keeper, Keylor Navas. I'm sure who will be looking forward for an amazing World Cup for their country, and he is someone who can lead from the back. And then we have Serbia. Of course, Serbia is another amazing team that is in this World Cup, and they have again a lot of good players, but their star player, I would say, is another best midfielder, one of the best midfielder in the world, Nemanja Matic. He also plays for Manchester United, though the club Manchester United did not have a very good season, but on a personal note, Nemanja Matic had an awesome season. And then we have the current World Cup winner team, Germany. And again, with Germany, you can always look at the squad and say all of them, they are all star players, but one person I personally consider as a star player for Germany, and I personally love his playing skill, is Mesut Ozil, and hopefully he will have another wonderful World Cup for his country. And I just hope they don't win, but again, you cannot deny the fact they are an amazing team. So Mesut Ozil is the star player, and we have another young player coming from Germany, Leroy Sané. Yes, he is another young player who I'm excited to watch this World Cup. He's again 19 years old from Manchester City. Again, he's from a team that won the English Premier League. And the next team on the list is Mexico. Yes, Mexico is another amazing South American team, and they have a good bunch of players, but one player I really love from Mexico, and their star player is Javier Hernandez. Yes, he is a Chichi, also known as Chicharito. So I'm looking ahead for a very good World Cup for personally for Mexico and this young man, Korea Republic. But the star player from this squad I can see already is Son Heung-min. Yes, he had an amazing season with Tottenham, and hopefully he will continue his amazing form from the club to his country, and we will see Korea doing very good in this. So the next team on the list we have is Sweden, and of course with Sweden we cannot forget Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but sadly he is not in this squad yet. I don't know, it might come back anytime he's live, you know what I mean. But from the current squad, the star player I would say is Emil Forsberg. So let's see how far Emil Forsberg can take his country Sweden in this World Cup. And the next team on the list we have Panama. And of course from Panama there is one man that stands out from that squad, is Roman Torres. Yes, Roman Torres has been amazing for Panama in the World Cup qualifying matches, and hopefully we will see that in the World Cup as well. So next team we have is Tunisia, and of course you can again, they are another amazing team in this World Cup of 32 teams, and their star player would be Wahbi Khazri. Wahbi Khazri is the star player from Tunisia, so we should keep an eye for him, and let's see how well this World Cup will turn out for him. And the next team we have is England, and of course with England every time all the players looks amazing except Raheem Sterling. It's nothing, no heads against Raheem Sterling. It's just that I don't really fancy him as a footballer at all. Our player for England is Harry Kane, the goal scoring machine for England at the moment, and hopefully he will do what he did for Tottenham for England as well. And we have a amazing youngster from England and a very promising one. Hopefully he will turn out to be a very successful footballer in the future. It is the 19 years old Marcus Rashford. Next team we have is Belgium. I honestly think at this moment no team wants to face Belgium. They have such an amazing group of people. They actually have a team that can win the World Cup very smoothly, to be very honest, and with the likes of their star player, of course, Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard, and Romelu Lukaku. So we are looking for some amazing football from Belgium. I will be very excited to watch each and every match when Belgians are on the field. And with that, I have another young player from Belgium who will be heading to the World Cup with a big dream. His name is Yuri Tillman. Japan, and of course with Japan they are amazing bunch of players in the squad, but their star player will be Senji Kagawa. Yes, the former Manchester United man Kagawa. Hopefully he will have another good World Cup for his country, and yes, we will be excited to see him on the pitch one more time. Then we have Poland, another team from the Group H, and of course if you say Poland, most of you would already know the star player from Poland is Lewandowski. Again, he's from Bayern Munich. Did not have a very good Champions League, but of course he had a very good German league, and yeah, we'll be excited to watch him on the pitch. He's a very tall attacking footballer. And the last second team is Senegal, and of course any Liverpool fan who is watching right now would point out one name, and the one name is the star player as well, Sadio Mane. Final. So yes, he's the star player from Senegal, and yeah, we will be looking ahead like how we will lead his country ahead in this World Cup. The last team is of course Colombia. They have a very amazing bunch of players, and the last World Cup was actually turned out to be very good for them, and a new star was formed, or a new star was created by last World Cup, that is James Rodriguez. Sorry, I don't know why I'll say James, but it is James Rodriguez, and also so it was created just last World Cup, but he is at the moment the star player from Colombia. We'll be very excited to see him, and hopefully he can continue his run from the last World Cup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as I did making this video, and if you guys like this, give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, what are you waiting for? Go and hit that subscribe button right now, and there will be a lot of exciting videos with this World Cup. This World Cup I will be most likely making every day, and join me watching the World Cup together. And for amazing games, we'll be playing online, so there would be like a games of guessing right score, like guessing right score, who will win or who will score the first goal. So all different kind of games I'll be playing every day, so you better subscribe right now. Happy World Cup, guys, and I'll come back with another amazing video. Until then, I see you all, and I love you, and enjoy your football.